It's a beautiful day to talk about Moldavite. I'm actually wearing a trio today with, this is my famous, infamous, beautiful prototype I made a few years ago, and probably one of the most powerful crystals I believe in the world, especially when it comes to, matching crystals. You've got Herkimer diamond at the top, which awakens you, clears all negative energy from your mind. It's phenomenal. Then you've got your Moldavite, which, what can I say? Everybody knows about Moldavite. I'll talk about that in a minute. And then this beautiful teardrop, which is from Vietnam. And this again is a tektite, and it comes from out of this world. And it's gorgeous, just like this Moldavite is out of this world. And this is a beautiful pendant. This is out of this world. I've sold more of these than any crystal on my website. People love it. From famous people to people like me and you. Just little old lovely people trying to figure out what's going on. Wear that, you'll soon understand. Today, I have 3 gorgeous Moldavites from Besednice. Yay! But these are affordable ones. Well, I say affordable, much better price than my others on my website, because they're like really, really, really expensive, but that's what people have to pay when you want something so beautiful. But these are gorgeous, these are affordable, these are classed as B, they call them Bs. But from AAAs, from museum grade AAAs, AAs, A, then B. Look at this. Look at that. How can you call it a B? It's absolutely phenomenal. It's incredible. Worked with it this morning and it gave me an absolute massive headache to begin with. Like, ow! And then within 5 minutes it was gone and my mind was clear. I could feel more. I could sense more. Incredible energy. Besednice is one of the most beautiful places in the Czech Republic. Really gorgeous. If you've never been, you should go. It's gorgeous. And the energy is phenomenal. So this is from there. It's dug from there. And it's very close to what's called a hedgehog. Very close. But it's a lower grade because it's not perfectly like a hedgehog. It's not, if you're looking at it from an observer of somebody who collects specimens, then yeah, I get that. I do get it, but sorry, but this is amazing. This is amazing. And then I worked with this last night. This is really, really beautiful. So it's like your hedgehog. Look how beautiful it is. And then if you turn it this way, you can see the cavern that lies within there. See that? It's absolutely beautiful. And then this one, which I worked on about 4 days ago. This is unusual. And I got some feedback afterwards. I wrote down what I got from 15 minutes meditation with it. Put it on my third eye. Incredible. Look at that. That is beautiful. It's so beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All 3 of them are phenomenal. And in the world of Besednice, I would say they're affordable. And that's what I tried to get. I tried to hunt down for affordable pieces. So the first one in weight is 3 grams. Beautiful whopping 3 grams. The second one is 3.1 gram. And the last one is 3 grams. So all round 3 grams. Really beautiful. And I'm going to get these on the website today. Take a nice photo if I can over there. That's always the challenge. So you can see the beautiful crispness of this out of this world crystal. So somebody asked me about Moldavite again yesterday and said, well, there were a couple of questions and they were fairly deep. Which one should I go for? I think I'll go for one which is a little bit more deeper. Does Moldavite change or slow time down? It's funny because both feelings I get are common to me. So sometimes I can lay down and my mind is like I've got a million things going on that I need to do in a day. I lie down, put it on my third eye, and just put my hands on my heart and just start to breathe, which my normal breath, I do 3 in, 3 out. So 3 seconds, hold for 3 seconds, blow out for 3 seconds, hold for 3 seconds, repeat. Sometimes I'll do, depending on how I'm really feeling, is a really deep breath. So it's and then hold that breath, and then breathe in again for a few more seconds when you're like, I can't breathe anymore. And then just hold for 7 seconds and then release nice and steady. You can breathe for 25, 30 seconds out through your mouth. I'll do that 3 times, and then I'll just breathe normally. I just let my breath take me to how I breathe. And the slowing down of that, what happened to me, was phenomenal. Everything slowed down. It wasn't that my mind was decluttering. It was like being put into places where everything was like, okay, all my drawers are tidy. That's how it felt. That's all I can describe it. And everything slowed down. My mind slowed down, and then in that 5 to 10 minutes, I got an overwhelming amount of information that came through that I then got up and wrote in. I ran and wrote it all down in here. I wrote it all in here. I guess you want to know what some of the things are that I said. I wrote tomato down. I need to eat more tomatoes. And then I had a heart. So that's obvious that tomatoes are good for the heart. So I need to strengthen my heart. Next thing was a lemon. And I saw like real dark and dirty energy. So I started doing a cleansing. I knew I needed to clear negative energy from here. From there, I wrote down something for my book, an idea, and I wrote it down for the book that's coming out shortly. Also wrote down here, Power of Moldavite, and then I got a description of a certain thing that I've been stuck with, a certain point of Moldavite, and it was like, it came through like a thunderbolt and lightning strike of how I needed to present this particular chapter that's been really bothering me. And I wrote it, I just quickly wrote 4 lines down, and I'm not going to spoil it because I don't want to spoil my book, but that is phenomenal. So just within a space of a few minutes, I got a download. That was only 2% of the download, which I kind of categorized as the most important things, and the rest I kind of just through the week I think about them and bring them back again, because Moldavite, when you say, I don't like to use the word to anybody with imagine or imagination. I call it Moldavite imagination, right? So what that means to me is that I'm receiving information from the key that opens the door to the connection of extraterrestrial, spiritual, whatever the energy is that we're not used to. So the imagination is the key to it. So you've been told that, oh God, you've just got such a vivid imagination. Your imagination that's deliberately done by darkness. It comes out of people's mouths because they don't want you to imagine, meaning they don't want you to connect. So Moldavite can slow things down tremendously as you wear it. It can then slow you down so that you become part of the flow that you should be in. I've mentioned this before, but sometimes we can go so fast that we are bumping into things, that we're making mistakes, that we're nearly having an accident, everything's going wrong, what's going on? Moldavite tends to bring you to that perfect place of moment, that flow that we should be on. Does it speed you up? There's been times, literally, that I have been so lethargic that I don't want to work. I feel like everything is a drag. I feel down. I feel depressed. All them energies that aren't depression, aren't feeling down, it's energy. So when you place Moldavite on you and you do some breathing techniques, like if I'm in a low place, I will do deep breath in, right? Long deep breath in through my nose as long as I can, and I'll hold it as long as I can and breathe out as long as I can and keep repeating it. No, just keep doing that all the time. There's something about the breath of life that changes you. And when you're wearing Moldavite, the combination between breathing and Moldavite just brings you to a lovely place where it's lifting you back up. It's clearing all that negative thought, feeling energy within your body. And then all of a sudden, it feels like you're being inspired. You're being motivated. It feels like you're being energized. Moldavite brings you to a place where you have balance and you can move at a good pace. So, does Moldavite slow time down? Does Moldavite speed time up? I believe it does both for us, depending on how we're feeling. Its ultimate purpose is to bring us to equilibrium, perfection. It brings us to a balance, and sometimes we don't even see it. We don't recognize it because you're not a healer, are you? I don't know if you are or not, but do you actually sit and think and feel through the day? I've done 20 years, so little things I'm aware of, and let me tell you, it's not always a good thing because sometimes you're aware of so much what's going on that it can be a little bit overwhelming. So I wouldn't push you to feel everything, but just to be a little bit more aware of, wow, Moldavite is actually helping. I actually do feel better. It's really made me feel much better today. And these three pieces, which are, I think, for Besednice, are very affordable and very, very powerful. No different from Besednice hedgehog because they're meant to be in a museum. These are equal energy, the same. So you will get a profound feeling when working with it. You will feel balanced. You will feel healthy. You will feel well. You will receive messages that will help you and help your body and help your path. That's what Moldavite does. It really does help. So there you go. Have a lovely day. I'm going to link one link below for these Besednice bees, and I hope you appreciate them. Take care. Have a lovely day.